Hello, good day, good evening, good riddance, whatever you're about to say to this shitty day. I'm, of course, the man who hasn't been streaming since biblical times, and this is, Lustric. I don't know why I said it in the form of a question. I fucking hate people who make statements that sound like questions. I hate a lot of people, though, so. Let me just remove that white line. Okay, much better. Yeah, it's a DS game. I don't know why I'm streaming this. I played this when it came out in 2010, back when I was ill and mostly bedridden, and I really enjoyed it. Then I think it was around 2015, no, maybe 2014 or 13. I decided to replay it. Didn't finish it, but I knew it was whatchamacallit, not a good game to replay. So I am streaming it. I don't know why. Hold on, I'm responding to an email from the chair company. I broke my desk chair last night, so I am asking to get a part. I don't really want to buy a whole new chair. I mean, I'm using another one at the moment. It's fine for the most part. I want to fix the other one. And I'm asking them to replace the part because basically the armrest is the part that attaches the back to the bottom. And the problem is the right near next to where it attaches to the bottom, it broke. So now the chair is just fucked. Alright. So, I looked at the settings. This game has terrible settings. If we go to language, see, it lists the languages we can change to. I was launching it earlier and I was kind of confused why it was in there English, but I'm reading English. Then I realized. So let's say I swap to French. It changes to French, but if I want to go back to English, French is replaced with English. It's really weird. And there are really no settings whatsoever. But yeah, this is developed by Capcom. I wasn't really sure of that, but apparently the person who was in charge of Ace Attorney was the one who made it. Well, directed it, I guess. Chapter 1, 7:02 p.m. Must have been unconscious for a while. My head feels fuzzy, kind of like I'm swimming through darkness. When I came to, there was a woman standing there. A woman I don't know. At least, I don't think I know her. And then there was a man with a gun. I don't know him either. Well, probably not, anyway. Now I'm not the kind of guy who can just stand back and watch a poor woman get shot, but I have just one little problem. I'm already dead myself. Face down, ass up. This has gotta be me, no question about that. After all, do you see any other dead bodies lying around here? So long, sister. I feel bad for her, sure, but what can I do? I'm dead. Just as I was thinking this. This is no time to be lolling around dead. You're the only one who can save her. What the? The whole world just changed on me. Welcome to the ghost world, the land of the dead. A voice in my head. Who are you? No time for introductions now. You have to save her. I know you can do it. All you have to do is use your powers. Huh? Me? Save her? How? Hold on, it seems like, my voice mod is not working at all. I should have figured that out earlier, but whatever. Take a look at your corpse. Do you see that blue flame? That's your soul. And do you see that bright white spot nearby? That's a core. A core. Just looks like a railway crossing gate to me. Look, the best way to understand it is to just try it. First of all, try touching your soul. Next, with your finger still on it, slide your soul across to connect it with the core. Congratulations! Your soul has now possessed the crossing gate. So what? Now I'm a crossing gate? Now then, use the crossing gate to save the woman. What? But how? In a moment, time will start to flow normally again. That will be your chance. Listen, when the man pulls the trigger, the woman dies, right? So before that happens, you have to use your powers to stop it. Hey Domo, how's it going? Yeah, I haven't really been streaming much lately. My back hasn't been the best. And I've been helping someone else with their stream. So whatever time I did end up streaming, I was streaming it on somebody else's channel. How are things for you? Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see. You'll see. Now then, time will start to flow again. Now's your chance. Touch the trick button. Are you enjoying the inevitable precursor to the second lockdown? Because everything is slowly going back to shit. Alright, let's touch the trick button. Yay! He dropped the gun. Well played. What just happened? That was one of your powers at work. A ghost trick. You mean I made that crossing gate move? That's right, you manipulated that object with the power of the dead. A ghost trick. And all you have to do is, to perform a trick like that, is touch the trick button. Now the woman's fate has changed, albeit just a little. Yeah, she's still kinda has a gun pointed at her. Yes, that's not good, is it? But at least now you're starting to figure out how to use your powers. So I enter the ghost world with ghosts, possess an object and then perform a trick with it, eh? Now you're getting it. Let's move on to the next step. Try possessing a different core. Let's go with the guitar. I see. Guitar then. Is it? Hey, what do you want from me? I would have preferred that giant wrecking ball. That would have solved the problem real quick, I bet. But I guess I can't reach cores that are too far away. Well, I didn't even try. I mean, I didn't try this time. I tried it when I first played this game. Well, I guess we'll see what you can do with that guitar. Let's set time in motion again and find out. Who's there? Hold it! That's gotta be some of the slowest running away I've ever seen. Looks like I'm gonna have to come up with something more. Let's see, what core is close enough to possess from here? I guess all there is me. No time to be picky, I've got a woman to save. I like your attitude, it's admirable, truly, but what? If I can manipulate objects, then I ought to be able to manipulate my own corpse, right? Well, tell you what. Why don't you just try it and see? Go ahead and possess your corpse. Have you played this one before, Domo? It's pretty good. Came out about 10 years ago. Alright, now we'll set time in motion. Okay, go ahead and try the trick button. Nothing's happening. Exactly. Sad, but true, I'm afraid. You can only manipulate non-living things. Corpses, even if they aren't alive anymore, aren't really just ordinary things. You've gotta be kidding. Wait, what about the woman? What's happening to her? Let's take a look, shall we? If you want to take a look around, you can slide the screen. Slide the screen? It's easy. Here, give it a try. Touch the screen and slide it in any direction you want. Well, sister, this is it. The things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. Yay, she's dead. Out of my way. It's done. I'm on my way. In the end, it looks like her fate remains unchanged. So what good are these ghost tricks of mine? But just as I was thinking this. Hello there. How are you feeling? Not very well, I imagine. A terrible tragedy. What happened tonight? Ah, ignoring me, are you? It's a little too early for you to be so stiff and cold, I'd say. So it was you. You were that voice in my head, right? Well, I wouldn't say voice exactly. The dead don't have voices, you see. It's more like my thoughts were being beamed directly to your mind. That's another little trick ghosts can do. It looks like my ghost tricks didn't do much good. She still ended up just as dead as before. That's true. For now. For now. I still have more to teach you about the powers of the dead. Your ghost tricks. Who exactly are you anyway? Before I answer that, I think we should save this young lady. Isn't it a shame to see such a pretty young woman lying there like a discarded piece of trash? But what can I do? She's already dead. Time for more ghost lessons for you, my friend. First of all, I'll have you possess me. Possess you, eh? Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your powers. Why am I so determined to save this woman? After all, it's not like I know her. But I guess I'll take the desk lamp up on his invitation anyway. My reason is twofold. Number one, I'm not the type to leave women lying around discarded like trash. And number two, I don't have anything else to lose at this point. Trick time! That thought bubble you just touched, Those are your thoughts, what you're saying to yourself in your head. My thoughts, eh? So the dead don't have voices. What we think is communicated directly to one another. So these thought bubbles are sort of a stand-in. I think I'm starting to get it. I think so too. Just remember to always keep an eye out for thought bubbles. Okay, good idea. I just might get some important clues from them. Now then. In order to possess me, you first have to enter the ghost world. And the ghost button is your ticket in. The best thing to do is try it. The ghost button, eh? Guess I'll give it a little touch. And next I'm gonna have to do a trick here. By the way, have you taken a look at the top screen? What about it? It tells you what trick you can perform with the object you're currently possessing. The information is there for you to check out whenever you need it. So in the case of this folding cot, it looks like I can unfold it. And to perform a trick on the object you're possessing, you first have to return to the land of the living. Okay. This time, the back button is your ticket out of the ghost world. Well, good luck. We're counting on you. Who's this we? Huh. That's funny. What is? My corpse and her corpse. There's definitely something different about the two. There's something emanating from my corpse. That's because you're special. What's that supposed to mean? Not everybody who dies gets a special power, you see? So those waves are because of my powers of the dead, eh? Anyway. Congratulations! You've passed. Well, yeah, I did pass from this world. Ha, ha, ha. Well, what do you know? What prize do I get? A new power. What else? Another one. Now, let's review. You can possess objects and manipulate them, right? Now, what do you suppose will happen if you possess a corpse? Nothing, because I already tried that, remember? And nothing happened at all. True, you don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse. However, I really like the way this game is presented with the... It looks like a scene from a play. With the light, the 2D view, the way characters enter, the animations, it feels like a play, and I really like that. There is something else you can do. Oh yeah? What's that? Why don't you try it and see? Trick time! What's this? Can you hear me? Wait a minute, what's going on here? Hmm? It looks like she's unconscious. Poor thing. unconscious. But she's dead. Yes, but think back. Remember when you died? When you came to your senses, you'd been unconscious too. Unconscious, eh? Come to think of it, the desk lamp is right. When I came to, I was already dead. Let's leave her like this for now. And while she's resting, we can save her life. Oh, sure, you make it sound so easy. And it is easy. When you use your powers on a corpse, you can go back to the past, to time, 4 minutes before the person's death. Are you serious? Back through time? That's right, but there's a catch. It only works on new corpses that have been dead for less than 1 day. And she's still well within that limit. You might want to give it a try before it's too late. But this is crazy, none of it makes any sense. We're talking about the powers of the dead here. It doesn't have to make sense. Now then, let's go, shall we? To the time 4 minutes before this woman was murdered. Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see. You'll see. Rewind time. And so now I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. Not as a fuzzy, distant memory of the past, but as a very real, living present. Zone D Waste Center at 7:01 p.m. Wake up! Are you okay? What happened to you? Oh no. He's dead. Who are you? Here's my business card right here, my sister. My little golden friend. You did this. You killed him, didn't you? Instead of playing whodunit right now, you ought to be more concerned about your own fate. Who are you? Some sort of a hitman? What do you want with me? They said we had to rub out all the last traces of Temsic left in this country. Temsic? What in the world is that? Beats me. I just do what I'm told. All I know is you've got nowhere else to run to. Time to die, sister. As long as that bad boy Wrecking Ball stays right up there where it belongs. Look, all I want to know is, who are you? You don't know me, and I don't know you. This is just business. So long, sister. Ugh. Hold it. Who's there? Hold it. A shotgun? Kind of a flashy weapon for a hitman, don't you think? Not flashy, just thorough. They call me nearsighted Chico, but I never let my prey get away. Ever thought about just buying a pair of glasses? Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. And there you have it, the last 4 minutes of her life. No. It's kind of ironic when you think about it. A woman toyed with by fate, and a man toyed with by a ghost. But she still died. Yes, and you can change that with your ghost tricks. Just like you did 4 minutes ago. Hold on, let me take a throat drop because I am worried about my throat now. Possess and manipulate, eh? Ghost, then trick. And you can rewind these 4 minutes as many times as you like too. Now then, are you ready? Yeah, let's do that. So this is 4 minutes ago, eh? Fine, I get it. What am I doing way down here? That's just how it works. Her corpse was your gateway into the past after all. So naturally, your starting point is where her corpse was. And this is where she died. Okay, I get it now. Hop in then. Trick time! Alright, we swap to the desk lamp. There are only 4 minutes left before she dies. You had better try and get to her as fast as you can. There's no time to lose. Who are you? Time is passing. The last seconds of her life are counting down. Looks like I better get up there fast. That's right. Have a look at the top screen. The top screen, eh? The sand in the top of that timer is how much time she has left. Get to her quickly before all the sand is gone. Up you go then. Alright. We'll take this wheel, or tire, roll it to the left so we can progress. Alright, now we can't reach that yet, so we go here and we go to the fridge and open the fridge. Yeah, some sort of hitman, Temsic, da-di-da-di-da. Uh-oh, her time is running out. Oh, we need to close it first. Swap here, here. Let's turn on the blender. Yeah, so we pulled the rope for the flag. Turn on the fan so it actually blows a little bit, and now we're up here. Just a few more steps. I hope I can make it in time. Why didn't she pick it up? Now's your chance to change your fate. There isn't much time left. This is coming down to a battle of seconds. Let's ring this. Damn it, what's going on here? Nearsighted G-code never misses us, as long as the target is within point-blank range. It looks like you made it in time. Just barely. Yep, she's still alive. And in that split second, hope was born. Just now her fate was changed, albeit ever so slightly. Yay, fate changed! You gotta be kidding me! The bridge is up. Alright, let's pedal. Extend the ladder. No, I guess we have to retract it. Yeah, let's lower this first. And he already told us what the solution is. You hit something? Let's extend. I came in like a wrecking ball. How does it feel to save a lady's life? So the danger is gone? Yes, it looks like the danger. Mr. Danger, in fact, rolled away somewhere. You used your powers to avert that woman's fate. So I did all that, huh? You most certainly did. And I knew you could do it. Fate averted! So I lost my life tonight and saved somebody else's life. When I came back to the present, it was raining. I had saved the life of this stranger, now sitting forlornly in the rain. Even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end. Stranger. That word strikes a chord, and a terrible truth begins to dawn on me. I can't recall a thing. Who am I? What is this place? And most important of all, why was I killed? Your story isn't over yet. Who exactly are you anyway? Just call me Ray. As in ray of light in the darkness. Ray, huh? So you aren't going to tell me your real name, I take it? You haven't told me your name yet either, actually. I can't remember. Yes, I guess the memories of the newly departed tend to get a bit confused. Some of us get our memories back, others never do. But if you ask me, does it really matter? After all, there's only one path left to the dead. That is to disappear. Disappear. When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist. What? Tomorrow morning? But wait a minute. These powers of the dead. Yes? I would like to use them to save somebody else's life. And whose life might that be? Do you even have to ask? Mine, of course. Ah, I see. But think about it this way. We could use ghost tricks to save ourselves. Wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? I mean, look at me. I'm a desk lamp. Why a desk lamp anyway? I'm not really sure myself, to be honest. But in any case, it seems we are unable to use our powers on our own corpses. You're kidding. You'll only exist in this world until tomorrow morning. I'm afraid that fact can't be changed. So there's really no escaping my own death. Yep, this whole game takes place in one evening. In the morning, I'm going to cease to exist. Apparently, there's nothing I can do to change that. But just the same, I still want to know. I want to know my story. The lost story of my fate. Right up until the time of my death. Until I learn that. You won't be able to rest in peace, right? Very well, I understand how you feel. You want to go and learn the truth about your death as well you should. I will, but let's see, how should I go about doing that, I wonder? I can't even imagine what the first step would be. The first step? That's easy. You start with her. The person who witnessed your death. She should have some important clues, don't you think? Hey, you're right. And not only that, she might even know who I am. Yes, I'd say that's a very good there is a very good possibility of that. What was I doing here tonight in a place like this? That woman probably knows the answer. That's right, never forget that. She's the key to everything tonight. The key to everything? What do you mean? You'll know soon enough when you regain your memory. Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. Should probably keep some kind of record of everything I learned tonight. That's a very good idea. Touch the save to view a record of what you've learned. Be sure to check it out now and again. Memories aren't always the most reliable things after all. Hey, new information has been added. Alright then, I wish you good luck. Okay, I guess we'll have to shimmy first. And then we go down to the umbrella, open it, floats down. What in the world just happened? The crane moved all by itself, and then that big iron ball fell all by itself. It started raining all by itself. And then an umbrella came down all by itself? Hey BB, how's it going? Yeah, I felt like playing this recently, and replaying this, I should say. And today I was like, well, why not just play it, I guess. I'm guessing you've played this before? Oh my goodness. Don't tell me I have psychokinetic powers. Oh, this game is pretty good. I only started about 40 minutes ago. You haven't really missed all that much. The game opens with someone pointing a gun at this girl, and my character is dead. Yeah, it was on the DS. Came out 10 years ago, 2010. And basically, since I'm dead, I'm a ghost. And I could go around and manipulate objects. And I saved her life just now from the assassin who was trying to kill her. And that's just the start. It's a really good game. It's developed by Capcom, oddly enough. And I think the director is the same one who did Phoenix Wright. It's a very cool premise from the beginning. I would say the opening is very well done in terms of the way it's presented. The whole game, I was mentioning that earlier, but the whole game feels like watching a play. The 2D scene, how the characters, like she was just going down the stairs, the lights, everything just feels like watching a play. I wouldn't say it's underrated. It was very well received as a game. But I think it was, a few years after the DS was in its peak, so not as many people played it. And yeah, the guy who directed it is was the creator of the Ace Attorney franchise. There's no problem for ghosts like us as long as your target's not too far away. Just like you do with your own thought bubbles. If you touch the thought bubbles of the living, you can listen in on what they're saying. Maybe I will just take a little listen then. Always watch for the thought bubbles of the living. They might give you some important clues. Seriously, what in the world just happened? What's this? Some kind of note? I want to see that note. I wonder what I wrote in it. Hopefully it's not just a shopping list or something. Yeah, that wouldn't help. Should I check it out? Alright, so now I'm a ghost. I'm currently here. So I can move to any of these blue circles. And then each object would have an action associated with it. So for this note, I can examine it. Time stops when I'm in the ghost realm, and then resumes when I exit. And I can only do a trick when I'm outside the ghost realm. Did I write this note? Maybe I should give it a read. So you don't remember writing it, eh? This lamp guy is my mentor so far. He has been telling me about my powers. No, I don't remember writing it. But even more importantly... And honestly, I feel this game is a lot more memorable to me than any of the Ace Attorney games. I didn't get a chance to read that note. Not to interrupt your train of thought, but the animation is fantastic. Yeah, you'll see in a bit. There are a couple of characters, their animations are fantastic. I was thinking yesterday I would turn a few of them into alerts, because they really look good. I wonder if you've realized, where this telephone call is coming from. Well, how would I know that? Think back. Before you helped her avert her fate, didn't a telephone call come in at around this time too? Oh yeah. One of my powers was going back to 4 minutes before the person dies. And that's how I saved her. She died, and then I went back in time and saved her. And this is the assassin. That telephone call. Exactly. In other words, he says his name is Ray, and he hasn't told us anything yet. Of course, because I played the game, I know all the story. But so far, he's only just said, you know, he's also dead like us, and he taught us about the powers, and he told us we will disappear by the next morning. And now my character has completely forgotten who he is, and he's trying to figure out who he is and why he got killed. And he thinks Ray is saying that the girl is the key to the whole mystery. At this very moment, on the other end of the telephone line, is a culprit who ordered your murder. What? I recommend you possess a telephone. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your ghost tricks. Trick time! Right, let's go to Ghost. Possess the phone. And then I saw him, right there on the other end of the line. I saw the face of the man who ordered me dead. Oh, is it done? Speak up, man. Did you get her? Who's this? Yes, 1,000 pardons, my dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number. So that's him, eh? The man who stole my life. That's right. So what do you think? Would you like to go see him? You better believe I would. Then you would do well to listen to me. We ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there is one way we can move from place to place over great distances. And that would be... the death can jump from point A to point B by moving over the phone lines. Say what? I've done all I can do to help you. You'll have to do the rest yourself. You're not coming with me? I'm afraid not. My powers have grown weak. I've already used up most of my remaining strength just to get here tonight. But I had to come to ask for your help. My help? Many mysterious things will happen in this town tonight. I'm trusting in you to get to the bottom of them and find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your powers for the dead to find this truth. Yeah, well, the whole intro felt like a film noir, so I just decided to go with this voice. I'm grateful to you for everything you've done, but I can't promise I'll help. Tomorrow morning, I cease to exist. That doesn't give me a whole lot of time. I need to pursue my own mystery, find out the truth about myself. That's more than enough. Huh? If you succeed in doing that, you'll have done what I asked anyway. The two are one and the same. One and the same? Metal Gear? This desk lamp knows a whole lot more than he's telling me. No shit, Sherlock. Now then, from that call a moment ago, you now have the culprit's telephone number. The rest is all up to you. You got a new phone number. CBB, this is how you get a phone number. And no, I'm never letting that one go. Alright, Sis1729. Let's go. And so the story of the search for myself begins. A story that will last one night only. Tomorrow morning, I will cease to exist. And I'm surprisingly okay with this fact. I have to find the answers before the sun comes up. Why was I killed? What exactly is going to happen in this town tonight? Yeah, sure, save. Yep, continue playing. Chapter 2, 7:31 p.m. So about less than 30 minutes after the first part. Who am I? Why was I killed? The one who is sure to know the answers to these questions is the man who ordered my murder. At the other end of the phone line is the very man who had me killed. Our meeting, it's all too sudden. I'm not sure I'm really prepared for what's to come. Well, the girl so far, she is not even aware of our existence. We are the ones who are going around doing the investigation. But we are ghosts, so that's the name of the game, Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Yes. If what I read in this file is true, this woman could be quite a big deviling bit of trouble for us. She needs to be erased. Tonight. Confound that nearsighted Jigo. His skills are as feeble as his eyesight.
Not to worry, sir. I have already taken the next step, sir.
Well, yeah, when I possess the dick, hey, we'll decide. Yes, but I say the last thing I ever expected was to talk to the target herself. Even if it was only over the phone. I must admit, my good man, it put me in quite the tizzy there for a moment.
What is this place? These oddly luxurious furnishings, this oddly refined music, that odd little machine. I've never seen a room like this before. But one thing's for sure, these people are assassins.
Yeah, I was thinking that, I wouldn't mind a re-release of this. It shouldn't be much of a problem to do it. Like, if it's on console, you could probably move the scene around with the right stick, and when you possess something, you could just use the left stick to decide which other object you move to, and any of the face buttons to do a ghost or to go swap to ghost mode or do a trick. On PC, you can even do a mouse and keyboard control, and that's fine. It should get a remaster. It's a really good game.
And what's more, the red-headed woman is another of their targets. That file the old man has, maybe will give me some information on my redhead.
New info has been added. Quick time. Yeah, like if you go with the left stick, you could easily just move it around. Well, I mean, they managed to do Ace Attorney. They might. I mean, this is sort of a sprite-ish view, so surely they must be able to do it. Hey, Josh. It's fine, even if I get banned. I have the game and my DS sitting in the drawer next to me, so it's all good. Alright, let's check the file.
It seems this file contains information about that redhead, but I can't read it when it's closed.
But if I'm the book, why can't I read myself? If I'm the file, I should say. Why can't I read myself? Right? It's just like looking at your own body, isn't it? Great Scott! Did you see that? The file, I say! The file where that man snapped at me, my good man! Nearly bit my head off!
Not to worry, sir. I've already seen to it that the target, Miss Lane, is no longer a threat, sir.
Ah! That's not what I'm talking about, man!
Lane. Eh? So that's her name, is it? But this file, it's like it's written in a foreign language. I can't read it at all.
Oh, wrong voice.
Might I suggest putting away the file and relaxing, sir?
I love the slap he does. But yeah, the animations are all really well done in this game.
You have a very important job ahead of you tonight, sir. Darn. This is a pickle. The phone and I got put away neatly. And the only thing I've learned is the name Lane. The sure is a weird room. I traveled through the phone line to get here. But where exactly is here? And who exactly are these people?
Alright, projector, let's operate it. That's the only thing we can do, really. Hey God, man! Are you trying to give me a case of the vapors?
My apologies, sir. But I did not touch it, sir. It appears the equipment is still malfunctioning, sir.
Well, granted, technology is certainly a convenient thing. But our use of it is just plain off. Confound it. Yes. In any case, I don't wish to see the face of our current target, my good man.
As you wish, sir. In that case, might I suggest this, sir? Hey, that's...
Yes, Sissel.
If all goes well with our deal tonight, we will have the power to change the world, sir.
Yes. It's a very important night indeed, my good man. We can't afford to make mistakes. And that is why we can't afford to trust that Sissel. No. We must be very careful indeed.
Sissel. That must be my name. Now that I hear it, it does sound familiar. A deal, eh? What could that be all about? Just what exactly was I up to, I wonder?
The soundtrack fits as well. It's not one of those games where the music is very jarring.
We are completely prepared for tonight, sir.
Yes. Now all we have to do is pluck the fruit of success.
One thing is clear. These villains seem to know me.
Yeah, they are self-regenerating. I remember noticing that when I played it the first time around. It's like, never-ending grapes. But this was a couple of years before I had my grapes addiction. Like, I think it was around 2012 or 2013. Well, no, yeah, something like 2014, actually. I went through a phase where I would eat maybe 1 or 2 kilograms of grapes a day. I don't know why. And then over time, the supermarket started raising the price of grapes for some reason. Of course, it had nothing to do with the fact that I was buying all the grapes they had, but whatever.
And another thing, there seems to be some kind of connection between me and this Lane. Why else would our names both come up here like this?
Okay, we are gonna operate it, and then... too early. Yeah, damn it. Connection that we have with each other, okay. It's the only thing I can do, really.
Spinning this painting around makes the old man head spin, but that's about it. Gotta find the right timing and get beyond this projector. What I need tonight is a way to flip the situation around.
There we go. Yeah, I didn't want to see it. Another malfunction, yada, fix it. Yeah. Hey, the phone is back. It's a miserable state of affairs when I can even be startled by a telephone that doesn't even ring. Hey God! It's even more pathetic to be startled by the same telephone twice. Ugh.
The problem must be solved, sir. This Miss Lane problem, sir. What? Lane?
Yes. You didn't mention taking the next step a moment ago, didn't you, my good man? Is he getting married?
Yes, sir. I sent one step ahead. Tango to her apartment, sir. That telephone call must be him reporting in, sir.
Very good, very good.
Lynn is in danger again.
This is a one step ahead Tango. I'm at the target's apartment now.
And? Out with it, man! Have you taken care of her?
No, she's in Becky's.
What?
It only stands to reason. If the target has got here first, they wouldn't call me one step ahead now, would they?
I don't get it, but in any case, man, once you're taking care of her...
Then he'll promote me to the head of Hitman Division.
No, man. Now you're even getting one step ahead of me.
We can discuss my new salary later.
Great Scott! Now you're even getting one step ahead of your last one step ahead!
I'll get back to my job now, sir.
Confound it! You're even hanging out one step ahead! Alright, let's go to her place.
What did he say, sir?
He asked me to raise his salary.
What will you do, sir?
Maybe I'll give him some of nearsighted Jeagle's pay.
Lane. I can't lose her. She's my only lead if I ever hope to solve this mystery of me.
Right, let's dial.
The telephone line guided me to Lane's apartment. Fortunately, Lane isn't here yet, but unfortunately, the hitman is. And there are a couple of other unfortunate little developments waiting for me, it seems. It looks like there's an unlucky little lady here tonight. And an even unluckier little doggy. The poor brave little warrior.
How do you know he's brave? He probably just shat himself like dogs do.
Must have been trying to defend his mistress. If Lynn came home now, I'll have to do something about this situation. And fast.
Trick time!
Huh? Where am I? And more to the point, who am I? Who am I?
Are you talking to me?
Of course, do you see anybody else around here?
If I remember right, the dead don't have voices. Their thoughts reach the other person directly. I guess that explains why this dog is talking to me right now. This is your mistress' apartment, and you are, presumably, the little doggy who died here.
Died? So I'm dead, huh?
Let's see. The dead lose their memories, they even forget what they look like. And so that's what this blue flame shape is all about.
Oh! There's no time to lose! Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla is in trouble!
You mean, you remember? You know who you are?
That's right, I'm Missa. Nice to meet you. I'm a Pomeranian.
Well, I guess now I know it's possible for the dead to regain their memories. Thanks to this little doggy.
Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla!
I mean, dogs are equally bad to me. The worst ones, though, are ones with shitty owners. That I'll have to say.
My Miss Camilla is in trouble, and I vowed to devote my life protecting her. But I died before I could rescue her. How could I let her down like this?
So you're more worried about your mistress's safety than your own death, eh? I like your moxie, little doggy. Looks like it's time to go back to 4 minutes before this little guy's death. Time to save this his life.
Huh? I guess it's a mistake there. This is life. Be kind and rewind. $7:33, mission demi. What?
Let's see, first of all. Better see what I can find out about your death, little guy.
Excuse me, but where exactly are we?
Huh? You followed me?
I followed you. You brought me with you, one way or the other.
Looks like the dead can move around together. This is the land of 4 minutes before your death.
Really? We're really here? So that means you're going to save Miss Camilla, doesn't it?
Aren't you even surprised? I mean, we just traveled through time and...
I mean, the so far Ray told us that the rules are you can possess anyone who has died within that day. And, well, presumably they didn't send the assassin to this place until the previous assassination attempt failed. So he almost definitely died after we did. Because the other assassination attempt failed after we had already died sometime before that. Maybe we just have a shitty memory.
Not especially. I mean, Miss Camilla can walk around on 2 legs, but I can't do that. So if she can do it, then it's not so strange that he can walk backwards through time.
What a fucking dumb dog.
So that's the way your mind works, eh? I guess that's reasonable enough.
Come on, let's get started.
Okay, first we watch your last 4 minutes unfold. Then we use what we learned to save Camilla. Just like when I saved Lynn at the junkyard. What junkyard? If you watch closely, we ought to be able to get a few leads. Keep your eyes open.
Of course. Leave it to me to sniff out a few clues.
Okay, she's under the couch.
Yippee! Found the remote.
See? I feel sorry for the neighbors already. Shut that mutt up!
Oh, Miss Hyde. You're not supposed to bark. That lady next door is crabbier than ever tonight.
Well, I would be because I'm trying to get some peace in my place.
If it barks again, I'll knock this world down. You don't want her to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Why do you like to bark so much anyway? It's right to you, but just don't get us killed, okay? Darn, I really wanted to watch TV too.
But the dog was barking at that thing hanging from the ceiling, not the TV, I think. At least if I was a dog, I'd bark at that.
Hey, I know, I'll listen to music. Oops. Ooh, that was close. I'm in the mood for donuts tonight.
They look like pretzels more than... And donuts don't roll around like that. Okay, I call bullshit. Dog would have immediately picked that one up. See, shitty owners. Headphones and let the other people suffer with the barking. See, barking at the rats, but an assassin, absolutely fine.
I don't really like it when Job's outside the original scope. crop up. I have to put it down as a separate charge, and accounting never likes that. But I guess it can't be helped. Sorry, kid.
And why didn't she lock her door? And what kind of headphones is she wearing that she can't hear a gunshot 2 meters away?
So that's the whole dramatic story of what happened 4 minutes before you died.
Oh yeah, the good old beats. I have no fucking clue why people spend so much on those things. I haven't heard about them in a while, so hopefully they're not a thing anymore, but knowing my faith in humanity, I'm almost certain that they are still a thing. And they are overpriced rubbish, to be honest.
Wow, look at that. I'm dead. I'm kind of shocked to tell the truth. Okay, let's get started on saving her.
But let's see, how are we going to do this? It seems to me the easiest way would be for you to take a big bite out of that man's leg.
Oh, I don't think I can do that.
Bullshit!
Whenever somebody I don't know comes around, all I want to say to them is, welcome! I can't help it.
Okay, then I guess the only thing we can do is get the little lady to help herself somehow.
Oh, I don't think she could do that. Did you notice her putting those red things on her head?
Red things? Oh, you mean the headphones.
Whenever she puts those red things on, that's it. I can call her name until my throat is sore. But she never hears me. To be perfectly honest, I hate those red things.
You're right. With those headphones on, our little lady doesn't even hear the sound of the intruder's gun. So maybe that's our first lead. Now we know we have to do something about that.
Trick time! Anything here? Ah, I know. Ah, nope. This is a fan. Why the fuck would he even put something like that? It's distracting. Okay, it's done yelping. She's gonna go get the headphones in a bit. Well, while she's doing it, I am gonna extend the... There we go. In the water.
Oh no, darn. How did I manage to do that? Lane just bought those headphones too. How about if we tell her you did it, Miss Al? Shh. Darn, now I can't even listen to music either. I think the gods are playing tricks on me tonight. Give me, Miss Camilla. I'm only doing it to save you.
So, what? Now you think you're one of the gods, eh?
Huh? No, never mind that. Important thing is, we managed to change the situation.
That's true. At least now we can use the little lady's ears to help us.
Yay! We change her fate. Yep, she's in the mood for donuts. Okay, we drop that. Okay, that didn't really do much. Yeah, if he keeps that up, the wall is gonna come down. All right. Formidable opponents, man in black, woman in purple. Why they're painting her as the evil one? Only one donut will fall, we only get one chance. So let's rewind. After the fate change. I think we're gonna move it to the right before dropping the donut. I love how the whole thing rolls to the other side, and instead of her dragging it back, she just shifts where she sits. Oh, it's a pink one this time. Nope. Alright, now we can do this. Rotate faster. Swap here. Open the latch. That didn't really do much. I don't like this bit. Nope, too early. How the fuck? Dude! There we go. Finally. Alright. Under the sofa. Might be a spot the hitman wouldn't look. Okay, she's trying. Yeah, we need to push him under the sofa. It might be too late and we have to restart. Yeah, we might have to restart this. Few more seconds. The ghost trick. Rewind time, start over from 4 minutes ago. Okay, yeah, let's restart. Yeah, basically this is kind of a puzzle game, although to be fair, quite a lot of it does feel like trial and error at the same time, so... Let's do this. Okay. Let's slow it down. No, let's play this so the ornament falls. Okay, graduated from playing with balls a long time ago. Why does she have rats? Not one, two rats. Okay, he's under there. Good.
Missa, no!
How tiny is she that she fits under a couch?
What are you doing under here, you silly boy? Ah, my little Missa, you're always doing the cutest things. Nobody's here, huh? My prey is bound to come home sometime. Might as well make myself comfortable in the meanwhile.
There. A little lady's fate has been averted.
It has? The poor thing's still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's not so bad in the scheme of things. I'd say she's just fine. And look, you're not dead.
Oh, you're right. We did it. We did it, didn't we? We did it!
Well, to be precise, you're the one who did it.
No, I'm the one who did it.
Huh? Me? I saved Miss Camilla?
Yep.
You're the one who led her under the sofa, right? You protected your mistress. I can attest to that.
Oh, thank you.
Wait a bird.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure, what is it?
What exactly are the strange powers of yours?
Oh, you mean my ghost tricks? Apparently they're the power to manipulate inanimate objects.
They're ghost tricks. Then can I do them too? I'm dead too, after all.
Well, you're not really dead anymore, are you? Yep.
I guess. That's how it goes, right?
I've been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now. But they won't budge for me. Why do you suppose that is?
I don't really know. I guess you just don't have that power.
Well, I have one thing to say to that. That's not fair!
Sorry, but I guess not everybody who dies gets the powers of the head.
So what are we going to happen? What's going to happen to me now?
Nothing really. Your death has been erased. You'll just go back to being a happy little doggy, living your everyday life and knowing the shit out of your neighbors. I guess this means goodbye.
But we'll meet again sometime, right?
Yeah, maybe. If you die again.
What you did for me tonight, I'll never forget.
Well, I guess we better be getting back to the present. Time to see what happens next in our story.
Alright, that's another chapter done. Is it?
And now a new present is born. The little lady is still curled up in a ball, shaking with fear. And the little doggy is wagging his tail happily. So, what am I going to do now? I think I'll watch for a while and see what happens.
What? Still in the junkyard? Alright, got it. I'm on my way. I guess my prey likes to play hide and seek. She hasn't had enough of that junkyard yet, apparently. I can't let nearsighted Jigo beat me out on this one. I'd better hurry.
Hey, delete F. Delete TF. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. What was that about? You saved me, didn't you, Missile? I just know you did. Did you play this game before? I'm guessing you did. A lot of people have, and a lot of people haven't, I guess. I don't know, a lot of people have heard of it but never played it. Maybe I shouldn't answer it. And she answers it anyway. Genius. Lynn. Yeah, I really enjoyed it back when it came out. I tried replaying it a couple of years after, and I don't really think it's... the replay value of the game might not be the best if you still remember it too well. But I just felt like replaying it recently and... Right.
There was that little doggy, all curled up on the floor, dreaming away the life we worked so hard to get back for him. That's fine, but what's up with that core? The dead can't possess the living creatures. That's one of the rules Mr. Desklamp taught me. And what would a living and breathing doggy be doing with a core?
Yeah, I don't really complain too much about replayability of games. If I enjoy a game, I enjoy the game. It's just I don't tend to replay games a lot. And sometimes when I do, I don't really finish them all the way through the second time around. It's just scratching an itch for me. But yeah, I don't tend to replay games a lot. Like games with New Game Plus, I almost never really play the New Game Plus. I mean, there's only so much time I could spend playing games, and I would rather move on to something new most of the time. But yeah, sometimes I do feel like revisiting something like this one.
I better try possessing him and see.
Alright, let's go to our buddy.
Oh, it's you! Come to think of it, I never did ask you for your name.
I guess it's good we ran into each other again then. This is a good chance for us to reintroduce ourselves to each other.
You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together? The drama? The tearful goodbye? I'm Miss Hal.
But you know, it's strange. I wonder why you remember me now that you are alive again. Do you remember your time being dead?
Of course, all of it.
Okay, let me get this straight. The memory of being dead doesn't disappear. And the dead I meet in the ghost world develop a core when they return to the land of the living. And if I then possess that core, I can talk to that person.
Looks that way, yes?
Alright, let's move to him, talk. See what he has to say.
That Camilla never fails.
What never fails?
Every time she gets on that black hello, she talks and forgets all about me. No matter how much I run around and show off, she never even glances at me.
So that was you showing off, hey? Well, I'd like to hear what the ladies are talking about.
Ah, so would I.
Okay. Can we... Oh yeah, I can move this. I completely forgot. Alright. We are gonna listen to this phone call.
Camilla, oh, thank goodness you're okay. Hell, I don't know if I'm okay, exactly. You won't believe what just happened. Listen to me, you've got to get out of here right now.
Out of there, right now.
Well, what about dinner? I would think about spaghetti tonight. I won't be going back there for a while, and you might be in danger if you stay there too. But I already was in danger, just a little while ago. Meet me at that restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen, on Dead End Drive. Dead End Drive? I don't know, that's pretty far. Just hurry, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Bring the music box with you, okay?
Music box?
I love music boxes. Is it a present for me? I'm sorry, but it doesn't play. I can't even get the lid open. Then you can't very well call it a music box then, can you? More like just box. Just bring it, okay? It's kind of big and it's made out of wood. Okay, I will. Where is it? I kind of hid it in that room you're in.
Excuse me.
Lynn!
And the phone is out of commission.
Not again. Darn, now I've dropped the phone in there too. How about if we tell her you did it, Miss Al? But I sure hope Lynn is alright. I better get going. I know right where Dead End Drive is. But I never saw any music box around here. Where am I supposed to find it? Do you know where it is, Miss Al? Help me look, okay?
Okay, we already dropped the music box from up top earlier, so let's move to the right. Play the music here from the star ornament. Get her attention, and once she gets close, she sees the box.
This is it! The music box! Yippee! I'll leave the remote here. But don't you touch it, Missile. If the TV comes on, you'll start barking. I'd hate to find you flattened underneath that wall when I come home. Okay, I'm leaving now, Missile. I have to go help Lynn. She's like a sister to me, you know? You be good while I'm away and no barking.
Yeah. Good luck telling a dog not to bark.
Still no peace for the little lady. The redhead Lynn is facing a new crisis right now as well. Meanwhile, I'm in a bit of a pickle of my own. With the receiver at the bottom of the fish tank, I find myself still trapped in this apartment. Too bad I can't just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagging too, because there is something I must do. The question is, how do I go about getting out of here?
All right. Another chapter done. Chapter 3, 8:04 p.m.
Once again, Lynn is in danger, and I think she knows it too. I sincerely doubt she'll be coming home, back to this apartment tonight. She and I are connected to each other somehow. She's my only lead, and I can't lose her. Have to get to her, and fast.
Okay. We're up here. And we are gonna figure out how to get to her fast. And by fast, I mean we're gonna do it after the break. So let's take a quick break, 5 minutes or something. Stretch your legs, get drinks, snacks, do whatever you have to do, and I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Now, my voice is already... I'm losing it. It's good that I bought some throat drops the other day. I had a feeling I'm going to stream something that involves a lot of reading. And you know me, I'm not a fan of doing one single voice, and I have to add in my terrible voice acting. Thank you, DeleTF. I made pizza earlier before the stream, and I'm really tempted to use the rest of the dough to make another pizza later on. But it is almost 3 AM, it's probably not the smartest idea to do it now. Why do I keep looking for a controller? I'm not playing this on a console or with a controller in the first place. Alright, so now we're in chapter 3. We have to find a way to follow them. Let's piss off the neighbor. I'll knock this wall down.
She has a phone.
I wish voice mod was working. If you keep that racket up, I'll bring this whole dilapidated building down on you.
Did you hear what I just heard?
You mean the lady next door's angry Hal?
No, forget that. It was the sound of a telephone ringing, coming from the apartment next door.
We were just mentioning earlier, like, it would really be nice if this gets remastered. I would support it. It's Phoenix Wright made it. I don't know why this wouldn't. I mean, it's Capcom too, so. I wouldn't imagine it's too difficult to do in the first place because, yeah, with a mouse and it's going to be straightforward to play. If it's a controller, it shouldn't be any problem. And yeah, it's on iOS. I don't actually know how good the iOS port is, but I'm guessing it should work well with a touchpad. The top screen, it can be, all the UI elements can be easily incorporated into the one screen. So yeah, I don't really see any barrier to porting it.
Oh, I get it. You're thinking about borrowing her telephone, aren't you? But how are you going to do that without breaking the wall down?
Well, the lady next door is kindly offering to do it for us.
Yes, but she's mostly hoping to crush me underneath it.
I mean, what's wrong with a little sacrifice? Oh, it doesn't work when you are... Yeah, I find that frustrating with a lot of phones, where as soon as you upgrade the operating system, you can't use anything older, and it really shouldn't be the case. Yeah, Apple is extremely anti-consumer, and the problem is a lot of the Android phone makers, namely Samsung, are slowly following that trend. We can't reach there yet. I mean, there have been games from the DS that got ported badly. Like, 999 didn't get ported all that well, I would say. Oh, come on. I wanted to make him fly. That really should work. Come on. Look at that. Worst game ever. But even 999 eventually got a decent port on PC, so... Okay, we need more... Oh yeah, what am I thinking? Yeah. Right there. I feel sorry for this lady. How is that bottle not breaking? I told you, didn't I? I told you I would knock the wall down on you. But you didn't. So this is what it feels to have a wall knocked down on you, huh? It's more that she knocked you out through the wall, really. Still alive, aren't I? You are. The TV and the star ornament aren't. I'll never bark again. Not as long as I live. Would be great. Wait a minute. Looks like all that commotion wasn't for naught. Huh? Your barking made her create a path for us. For me, not for you. Because you're stuck. It did? The wall is still standing, just like before. But there are paths only the dead can see. Oh, those kind of paths. Alright, trick time. Thankfully, I don't need to use this anymore. Shh! What happened to never barking again? You're leaving, huh? I guess so. You're going to save Miss Camilla and Miss Lynn. I have to follow my own mystery first and foremost. That means everything to me. But you will save them, right? If it helps me along my way, then yes. I don't have any powers of the dead. I'm not even dead, actually. But I'm going to find a way to help Miss Camilla, too. We create our own paths, right, Miss R? That's right. Okay, I'm leaving now. Guess this is our second goodbye. It is, isn't it? My name is Sissel. If we ever meet again, that's what you can call me. Sissel, got it! You know what, Sissel? I'm going to create my own path, just like you said. He's not getting any smarter this way, is he? And I don't even try to stop him. Just like, well, he's hopeless. Tonight is the holiest of all nights, my deadline. All I need to get some inspiration from the muses is this bottle and some cheese. Here is to the boorish people next door. Okay, new info added. Are you alright, my darling angel? Have you taken your medicine like a good girl? She walks like a T-Rex.
Well, here I am in yet another strange room. What's with the oddly tense air of this place, anyway? Now, where is that little treasure I'm looking for? There it is, the telephone. Now, if I can just borrow it.
Okay. I feel sorry for the rat, but too bad. This rat is gonna be tilted. Oh, let's examine the dictionary, because we need it.
This thing's too heavy. I can't manipulate it.
No, I just want you to read the dictionary for once.
Maybe that woman built up her destructive power by hefting this puppy. It's more like a weapon than a book.
I think I need to wait for her a little bit to come back now. Oh, Mr. Prime Minister, you mustn't. I'm a married woman.
I know I'm a married man.
We cannot resist this any longer. I'm ready to abdicate it all for you. Even if it means my ultimate ruination. Ruination, is that even a word? And that abdicate just doesn't look right somehow. This is going to nag at me until I'm sure. I think I just need to mess around with the rat a little bit. There we go. There, found the dictionary. I feel sorry for the rat. Oh, but it's strange. I know I left this dictionary on the shelf. It's as if some little angel were playing naughty tricks on me. Could be a little devil. That is more the case. Perhaps my darling angel. Okay, we're crossing over. Mama!
T-Rex walk.
What is it, my darling angel?
Oh, my head hurts, Mama.
Oh, you poor dear. Oh, no wonder. With a fever of 102.
That's above boiling temperature.
Here is to a night of fever hotter than the love of my Prime Minister.
It's almost time to get out for my lesson. Can I take the night off?
Yes, I suppose that would be best. But wait a minute. I bet you're happy to have an excuse to get out of it, aren't you?
Not especially. If I ever don't want to go, I just don't go and pretend I did. And go play with Camilla next door or something.
Here is to the blunt honesty of my darling angel.
Hey, today's Papa's birthday.
Oh, is it?
Aren't we going to celebrate together?
Let's not talk about your father, dear. Now, Mama has to go back to work. I have a deadline tonight, after all.
Mama, wait! I've have just one thing to say. Don't try to put me in the middle of you two, okay? Whatever could you be talking about? I know what's going on, you know. You write novels and Papa wants you to stop. But it was very selfish of you to take me and leave the house. I want to go home. Now, it's time for good little girls to go to sleep. Especially sick little girls.
Yes, she just became a monster.
I hate you, Mama.
Leave it to that. Sounds like a healthy relationship. Guess the only thing we can do is turn the knob. Yep. Ooh, smoking ass.
My darling lady, to think that you were a spy all along. What are you going to do to me, Mr. Prime Minister? I will arrest you and make you receive the proper penalty. You're sentenced to be imprisoned in my cell of love and punished with my whip of passion. Oh, Mr. Prime Minister. Oh, my dear lady.
I'd hate to live in this Prime Minister's country.
Okay, we...
Hey! What's going on? I made a typo.
Okay, so we're gonna use that while she's throwing it to get to... What the fuck is she setting that match on fire? You've barely started typing, lady. Okay, we're gonna swap to the water paper. Get tossed. And let's open the wastebasket and immediately swap. Alright. We made it! Oh, we're not done yet, surely.
Hello? Is that you?
How many times are you going to make me tell you? Tonight is that holiest of all nights. My deadline.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Change your mind and come home to me.
I think you're the one who needs to change his mind.
Please, put yourself in my position. You can write your novels just as well from home.
Until you change your mind, your daughter and I won't be coming home. Even if that means forever.
Oh, let me talk to Amelie then at least.
You can't talk to her. She's sick with a fever right now, and I won't have you giving her nightmares. I want to talk to Papa. Now, I don't want to hear your voice anymore tonight.
Please, wait a minute.
Don't try to call again. I won't answer. I refuse to answer.
The troubled man's office. Now I finally have the telephone lines I need. I'm curious about this woman's husband. I should go find my only lead first. That headman who's after Lynn is sure to be heading to the junkyard right now. I better hurry. Alright, we are gonna go to the junkyard. Back to the beginning. Well, not really back to the beginning, back to the
location where the game started.
Not much time has passed since I was here last, but the situation has changed. Looks like they're examining my body. I wonder who they are.
And they're not even noticing this dancing lamp.
Beside them, a certain somebody else wriggles and bounces happily. I wonder who that person really is too.
Welcome back. You weren't gone very long.
What's going on here?
The police are here to start the criminal investigation, you know, into your murder.
My murder case, eh? Where is Lynn? Is she alright?
So you found out her name already, did you? I'm impressed. Vision Man. Not to be confused with Mike Tyson, another Pigeon Man.
It sounded like she was in some kind of immediate danger. Not to mention the fact a hitman is after her again.
Well, you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. She was just taken into custody a few minutes ago.
Custody? You mean she was arrested? But why?
I don't know. I'm just a desk lamp.
I better see what I can find out.
What a thing, huh? This case?
Yeah, one of our own. A murderer? Heads with roll over this.
But she is a rookie too. Heard she was carrying out some crazy investigation.
Rookies aren't given crazy assignments like that. Not even rookies like Lynn.
Yeah, but I heard she was special. She's got strong ties to Inspector Cabanello of the Special Investigation Unit. I plan on moving up the ladder on my own merits myself.
Well, we detectives shouldn't be standing around gossiping. Never know who might be listening.
Like me. Like me. He's saying something, but I can't hear him from here.
Okay, now we can hear him.
I think we can safely assume the cause of death was the bullet he took in the chest. Bring the stretcher. I'll look into the rest back in the lab.
You mind waiting here for a little bit, Doctor? Inspector Cabanella, head of the Special Investigation Unit, is on his way now.
A special investigation unit. What do they want with a case like this?
I don't know, but Cabanella's our top investigator. We don't want to get him all bent out of shape or there'll be hell to pay.
Don't see what that has to do with me.
I don't really get what Cabanello wants to come for either. It's probably just a big lark for him, but it makes things tougher on us.
Hey, watch what you say behind his back. Never know who might be listening.
Like me. Like me.
There he is. The man with a smooth animation. Oh, the tension of the crime scene. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. evening, boys. How's it looking? Inspector Cabanilla, thank you for coming. Allow me to report, sir. Fine. You just hold that thought. I'm gonna make a little phone call first. I love this guy's animation.
So this is the head of the Special Investigation Unit. He seems, unique.
Deal me the deal. How's it going over there, baby? Going? How's it going, you ask? You'd like to know how it's going. I would say it's going well enough. About fair to average, if I had to say. Yes, it's going alright. Not the man I was hoping to talk to there, baby. Do me a favor and put that other nice man on the horn now, would you? That's a nice fella. If it has anything to do with this park, I'm the one to talk to. I'm the guardian angel of this park. Yes. Oh, they flatten 3D models? I would believe that because the animations are really smooth. Like this guy, every time he shows up, the animations are impressive. The other day I was actually thinking of changing my alerts to one of his animations. I could easily have him slide across the screen with an alert. But I still like my flying plane one a bit too much. Maybe I'll replace the host and the subscriber one. There is his stuff. There is the panic dance from the prison guard. There are a few really memorable animations in this game.
Oh, sorry about that, Inspector. I just got here.
Well, glad you made it. The other fellows just about threw me for a loop. Started blathering something about being guardian of the park or some such.
Yes, him. Sorry about that.
Well, start doing your staking out thing, baby. And buzz me if anything comes up.
Yes, sir.
And I wish can I get it to work? Hold on. I should be able to do it like a phone call. How does that sound? Okay, I'm gonna try that. But the thing is, I have voice mod set up. I have the shortcuts set up on my Stream Deck, but for some reason the shortcuts are not working. So I'll have to do it directly from voice mod. But I can do that easily, no problem. As long as I don't forget to swap it back. Now then, sir, if I may make my report, sir. Doc, yoo-hoo! Oh, Doc!
Talking to me?
I need you to handle this case with your finest care and attention. Would you do that for me, Doc?
Don't need you to tell me how to do my job.
Anywho, I'd like to see the suspect now, if I may.
Lynn, sir. I asked her to let herself be taken into custody voluntarily, sir.
She's being detained in the junkyard superintendent's office right now.
Super's office, eh? Super! And where is that?
Just beyond where you parked your bicycle, Inspector.
I'll go interview the suspect then. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. Carry on, boys. Good luck, sir.
I'm trying to imagine this guy being a rookie. There is no way his supervisor did not slap the shit out of him a few times.
That Inspector Cabanello. He sure has a strange air about him.
You can say that again. And I've never seen anybody use stairs the way he does. I hear he's dancing his way up the stairs of promotion the same airy way.
And I hear Lynn is his personal favorite. What's the deal between those two?
Hey, how should I know?
Huh.
Hold on, there should be something I can interact with. Not the traffic sign. Not so.
I think we can pretty safely assume this was a murder weapon. Oh no! That pistol! Yep, same model as the pistols you detectives carry around. You don't think it's Lynn's, do you?
This is not good. If it is hers, it's all over.
So Lynn's a detective, and the murder weapon might be her pistol. What could it all mean? And why was she so terrible at running away from a gunman? So this is the weapon that took my life. A pistol, eh? My memory seems to be hazy on pistols. I've seen them before, that's for sure. Let's see. This part right here is, Fool, if you want to fire the thing, aim it in your own direction. Oh, I didn't fire it. I'm the victim here. This is the act of somebody who's jealous of my abilities as a detective.
Well, what are you glaring at me for? I'm hardly jealous of you.
Well, guess that proves it's a real gun.
Another gunshot.
What was that?
Is that what I think it was? The sound of a gun.
I don't know why I gave this dog a creepy voice, but he looks creepy.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Every time that phone rings, it's bad news.
It's like that old riddle. Which came first? Ringing of the phone or the crime case?
If you say so.
Ah, there you are. Do me a favor and have the dog come to the super's office, would you?
He seems pretty busy at the moment, sir.
Which one are you? The green one or the blue one?
Huh? Oh, I'm the green one, sir.
Listen, Greenie, get the good dog over here this instant. Or I'll see to it you never wear a green suit again.
Yes, sir. I'll send him right up, sir.
Okay, we got a new phone number.
Please, Doc. Go to the superintendent's office immediately.
If I must.
I love how he's walking with the stethoscope raised.
Oh, what's going on? Don't ask me, but something seems really, really wrong.
That shot sounded like it was coming from somewhere around the maintenance building.
Alright, oh, we're already on the phone, I forgot. I tried to use the scroll wheel just now. Super's office, let's go.
Yet another gunshot rings out in the lonely junkyard on the edge of town. The sound gives me the feeling a new death will be waiting on the other side of the line.
How do I know it's the edge of town? It could very well be in the middle of town. Didn't he forget his... he lost his memories, didn't he?
Apparently, I'm not the only one the Reaper is interested in tonight. But as long as there is anything I can do about it, I don't plan on letting anybody else die.
Ah, okay. Not much happened in that chapter. Mostly story, not much gameplay. What I want to say. Chapter 4, 823.
Changing a person's fate is no easy task, especially when their fate is death. The scene at the other end of the line is pretty much what I expected. All except for one thing.
No! Lynn! Hang in there, baby!
Looks like some piece of trash on her from the top of the pile of garbage outside. Here, let me take a look at her. Maybe there's something I...
Sorry, can't allow that. Pigeon Man? Oh yeah, they do actually call him Pigeon Man. I forgot. I investigate and you superintend. You have your job and I have mine. Let's leave each to his own profession, shall we?
Yeah. Well, here is what I think. How much of a pro can you be if you let her get shot right in front of you? Anyway, have it your way. I'll stay out of your hair.
Yeah, the music is a bit jarring. But to be fair, she just keeps dying, so... Can you blame them for just, not really caring about it? I'm thinking this guy's hair is not actually green. And the reason it's green is the pigeon. What is wrong with this doctor? Doc, what took you so long? Quit dragging your feet.
Who are you to shout at me? Now, let me have a look at the victim. I haven't even looked yet, but I can already tell you she's dead. Her second death of the night, actually.
Right, let's swivel this so we can get closer.
What's up with this blinding pink notebook? Somebody's stuck it behind the bookcase at a haphazard angle. Maybe that's the superintendent's way of tidying up. Maybe I'm just drawing attention to this so I can revisit it later in the game.
How about it, Doc? Can you save her? She's not breathing.
I'm afraid I'm not a miracle worker. Only thing we can do now is curse the aim of the one who shot her.
Lynn, how could I let this happen to you?
Unconscious this time as well, eh?
Where am I?
She's coming to.
What happened to me? Excuse me. Are you ignoring me?
Oh, sorry. I'm still not used to talking with dead people, you see.
Dad. So I'm dead, huh? Try as I might. I can't seem to remember who I am.
She's starting to remind me of me.
Who am I?
Everybody seems to call you Lynn, if that's any help.
Lynn, huh? Pretty cute name.
And apparently you're a detective too.
Detective? You mean that super cool kind of cop that solves crimes and upholds justice?
Sounds like a pretty subjective description, but yes, that kind of dick.
Hey, wait a minute. Did you just call me Dick?
Well, they keep getting to her. This is the second time. And BB, did you... I'm not sure if you missed that guy's animation, but just now, there's a guy in white. His animations are amazing.
Are you starting to remember something?
There's no time to lose.
Something really unusual is going down in this town tonight. Wait. Why did... Just now, it looked like him. Never mind.
Yeah, I certainly won't argue with the really unusual part. That's not your face, you know. Take another look. You're the dead one. Oh, yes.
Alright, of course. It'd be pretty heinous if I looked like this, I guess. Wouldn't it?
I don't know if heinous is the right word.
There, now this is more like it.
Something really unusual is going on in this town tonight. Could it have anything to do with my death? I wonder.
Yeah, it's they do mess with you a little bit. So the sense of humor is quite similar to Ace Attorney at times. But no, we're gonna see Cabanela again. His animations are beautiful.
Tell me, what is going on in this town tonight?
Don't ask me.
Huh?
What? The face reminds me of something. What was... I don't know why this expression reminds me of something, and I'm trying to figure out what. I think I know, but... I don't know, it feels like... it reminds me of... You remember what was it? Cool Spot? The Sprite mascot from back in the day? That's mixed with the 7-Up mascot they had. It's like the two had a baby and became blonde.
I can't remember a thing. I think it's probably because I'm dead. Everything's so confusing. Can't you do something?
Hey, you're asking the wrong guy. But I've got some things to ask you about.
Let's ask about me.
I'm looking for the answers to the questions, who am I? And why was I killed?
No, I'm not getting well, I mean, maybe we're being a tall character, a bit like Didi in a sense. But no, like he really reminds me of the F Cool Spot. And what was the 7-Up mascot name? Okay, I got a picture of him. Let me post it to chat. This is the 7-Up mascot. And if he has a baby with the Sprite mascot, which is this one, that's what I'm getting. I don't know why I'm reminded of them. It's like if you merge the two together, you get Tim.
I'm looking for the answers to the questions, who am I and why was I killed? Do you know anything that might help?
It's especially with his surprise expression. That's when it really reminds me of him. And I don't know why I never thought of it, but now I just can't unsee it. Merge the two together and you get this. Red, the shades, yeah, it's just, I think multiple elements just merge together to remind me of it.
The only thing I know right now is that my name is Sissel.
Your name's Sissel, huh?
I think so. It rings some kind of bell anyway. I think I was killed tonight while I was meeting with you. So you must at least know me, I think.
I was meeting with you?
Yes, in the junkyard outside.
Yeah, it's coming back to me. I remember now.
I knew it. I knew you were the lead I needed.
But I'm so sorry. I don't think I can help you.
Why not?
'Cause I don't know you.
What do you mean? I thought you said you remembered me.
No, I said I remember something. I remember the fact that I don't know you.
No way.
And again, I can't unsee it anymore. Damn it, I blame myself. So I died, huh?
Yes, apparently. I'm very sorry. I'm saying sorry even though this is not the first time you died, and I'm probably gonna save you in 5 minutes. As long as the player playing this game is competent enough to do it.
How could this have happened? And after I just passed my test finally this year. My exciting career of catching the bad guys had just begun. Wait, people fail the test to become cops? Is there even a proper test? Now look at me. Why did I have to go and die in an old junkyard like this?
Poor kid. The shock is setting in. And so I told her everything that happened tonight. About ghost tricks, possession, and manipulation, possessing and manipulating objects. And about going back 4 minutes before a person's death. This actually isn't the first time you died tonight, you know. You already shot and killed once before tonight.
And you saved me?
That's right. You don't remember?
I think the game might be doing flashbacks a bit more too frequently for my taste. I mean, when I played this game, don't get me wrong, I loved it. I still like this game. But now you can ask BB. I criticize everything. And I think that's one criticism. Maybe it's a bit too soon for like a flashback to something you've seen already. That's like a recap. I think it might be a bit soon.
Yes, I think I do remember something like that happening. Vaguely. Yes, I did get shot. By a blue man dressed all in black.
Why do you have to bring his color into it?
I guess this means that even if a death is erased, the memory of it remains.
So I died twice already tonight.
I wish I knew what to say to her. Guess I'll just have to wait until she recovers a little.
Why am I comforting her? I'm dead. She can be saved. Yeah, Ace Attorney also has it. I still think the worst offender of all time for flashbacks and in the same scene, the worst death scene of all time is in Eternal Sonata. If you've played Eternal Sonata, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There is this scene where two characters talk, and then he leaves, and then this character gets killed. And while she's dying, she remembers the conversation they just had earlier in the very same scene. And the scene drags, and you just think, woman, just die! And she doesn't die quickly. She takes her time dying. And I never wanted someone to die so badly as that scene. It's really the worst death scene in any video game. I don't think I've seen anything worse. I never finished that game, but I still remember that scene.
Hey, I bet that's some kind of record, don't you think?
Look, you wouldn't do a recap of the same scene you're in. I should play Persona 5. I bought Persona 5 Deluxe Edition. I think it was on sale at the time, and then didn't play it. And of course, they announced Persona 5 Royal, and I was like, well, if I do play it, I'm gonna play it Royal. And then, yeah, I never got around to playing it. It's a bit like in November 2017, I bought the PS TV and a Persona 4 Golden copy. I never even checked if the PS TV works. It's used, so I actually don't know if it works, but I never played it. And of course, it got released on PC recently, and yeah, I try to stop buying games now unless I plan on playing them immediately. I'm terrible with that. Like, I wanted to do a Persona series stream. That's when I bought Persona 4 Golden P4G, and yeah, I just never got around to it. What else? I have a shit ton of plans. Like the time I was planning to do a Neo history stream, and then I did about 60% of the game, and involves a lot of research, about 50,000 words typed up. And I actually had fun researching stuff and doing a history-focused stream, but then I never finished that stream series. I really should stop being lazy and stick to a schedule. And yes, BB, I criticize you for saying you're gonna do these things and then not doing them. Because I'm an asshole who has double standards. Do as I say and not as I do.
Yeah, you're probably right. Looks like she's pretty much recovered already.
Okay, two strangers.
So you don't know me, huh?
Nope, wish I did.
So do you suppose we're just two strangers who happened to meet tonight?
No way. I don't think it was any accident. Why in the world would I be way out here in the middle of nowhere for no reason? I was asked to come here tonight.
Asked to come? By who?
Can't you kind of guess where this is going?
You're kidding me. You mean... the Sprite mascot?
Bingo! By you!
I asked you to come here? But why?
That's what I was going to ask you. Why did you ask me to come here tonight? Way out here in the middle of nowhere.
You gotta be kidding me. It goes without saying that I don't remember.
And yeah, in terms of Nocturne, I did have it on the PS2, although I never finished it. I think I got decently far. Funnily enough, the only SMT or Persona game that I beat, well, the only two I beat, were Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2. I got pretty far in Persona 3 FES, and then never finished it, and I think I played one of the Devil Summoner. I think it's the one on the PS2. I played one session, enjoyed it, and then never went back. Yeah, I stopped a lot of things halfway through. I don't know why.
Everything's so confusing. Can't you do something?
Lynn. I'm not saying you owe me or anything, but I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
In the next 4 minutes, you'll probably come back to life. When you do you think you could try to find out about me before tomorrow morning? Who I am and why I was killed?
I'm really sorry, but I can't make any promises.
Why not?
I don't remember very clearly right now, but I think I was investigating a case tonight. A case that is very, very important to me. So even if I come back to life, I don't think I'll have time to find out anything about you.
Well, then I guess I'm not reviving you. How does that sound?
I know that's a terrible thing to say to a person who saved my life once already. I'm really, really sorry.
I see. That's too bad.
And I'm afraid I'm still going to ask you.
Ask me what?
Ask you to save me.
You said we don't know each other and you're not going to help me. Sorry, who are you again?
Even though I probably won't be able to help you. I know it's selfish of me. I really apologize. But I just can't die. Not yet. Not like this. I'm investigating something important tonight. I think maybe that might be the reason I was killed. But I still want to solve that case in spite of all that. Am I out of line?
Yes. Didn't I tell you a minute ago you don't owe me? That was a minute ago. Now I'm saying you do owe me.
Huh?
I'm certainly not gonna treat your life like some kind of bargaining chip. I'll save you. What you do after that is up to you.
Thank you.
So you ready to go back? Back to 4 minutes before you got shot.
Let's go. And this is the part where Mr. Caffeine from Ubisoft goes. I wonder what happened to that guy.
Lynn's second death. I'm heading back in time now to rewrite her fate. Faced with these circumstances, she could have just lied and promised to help me. But she didn't. That's when I knew I could trust her.
In the same vein, he was an assassin. He didn't lie. He said he was gonna shoot me. And that's when I knew I could trust him. What kind of logic is that? Alright, 8:18.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yes, sir. Detective, is everything okay?
I was hungry, so I was trying to get something delivered.
What? Don't do that.
I'm sorry.
You should leave jobs like that to me. Is chicken alright? One chicken dinner. How? I would love it if I pick up the phone and just go one chicken dinner and hang up, and they know exactly where I am and what kind of chicken dinner I want. Yeah, that's true. It is in the Ghost World. He can hear everything, but it's still a bit odd the way it was phrased. I mean, I'm fine with the fact that okay, she's being honest at least, but saying he knew he could trust her just because of that just feels a bit, I don't know.
That's okay, huh? I'm not feeling very hungry anymore.
Dude, at least cancel the order. I feel sorry for the delivery person who's gonna come.
I'd like to go back to the station for a minute, though.
You would? I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
Inspector Cabanela is on his way. He'll be here any minute.
There he is. And look at that entrance. Evening, patrolman.
Good evening, Inspector. Cabanela, sir.
Nice work. Now do me a favor and take a little patrol around outside, would you? That's a nice fella.
Yes, sir.
Yo, how's it going, baby?
Inspector Cabanela, what are you doing here? I thought the Special Investigation Unit had an important top-secret assignment tonight.
What does that matter at a time like this when my Lynn's in crisis?
I appreciate it, sir. Wait a minute. Did you just say crisis? Don't tell me. I'm being suspected.
Oh, it took you long enough to figure it out. Aren't you the rising star of the detective... well, the newcomers or whatever?
Suspected of shooting that pointy-haired man in the red suit? I mean, I've never even met the guy before.
Never, baby?
Before tonight, I mean. He asked me to meet him here. He said he had important information about the big case I'm working on. He's the one who contacted me.
I see. But it's funny, isn't it? I took a look at the list of cases your station is handling right now. And I didn't see you listed as involved in any big cases. You know I don't suspect you, baby. Just trying to clear things up. You're not the type to ever shoot anybody. Hey, who knows you better than me, baby? You know if anything ever happens to you, I'd never be able to look at him in the eye again.
Inspector Cabanela, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah, what's that?
And I want you to answer honestly. Is it tonight? Is that when it's happening? I have no idea what you're talking about, baby. Get down!
It seems to me that Baby is indeed under suspicion.
By Inspector Cabanella? No, he is not like that.
Just for the record, did you shoot me?
Me? I would never do anything like that.
Anyway, it looks like the hitman fired from outside. It would be hard to prevent the bullet from coming in, though. In any case, let's just give it a try. Our 4-minute game.
Okay.
You know what? I have an idea. The guy who shot me is outside, right?
Looks that way, yeah?
Instead of trying to stop the bullet once it gets in here, wouldn't it be more fun to go out and stop the guy who's shooting the bullet?
Fun, she says, with eyes gleaming. Oh boy.
You can use the telephone to move around, right?
That's right, and I know the telephone number to the junkyard payphone too.
I don't want to get shot again. You know what they say about 3 strikes and you're out.
As long as you don't become a ball player, you'll probably be safe. But the telephone thing's a good idea. Maybe I'll give it a try.
See, as soon as you move from the starting position, you can't go back to it. Now we'll move the other side. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for the folder to come here so we can use it as path. Hello? Chicken kitchen? You want chicken? We got your chicken. One chicken dinner, please. He did not say please the first time around, didn't he? I'm pretty sure he just said one chicken dinner and that's it. Would you look like another order of fried chicken with that? No, I'm gonna stay here. There's nothing for me to do over there. Okay, we are gonna go...
That's funny.
What's the matter?
This telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. Usually the telephone line glows red. It's dark right now.
What?
Apparently in this 4 minutes before death world, we can't just use the phone lines whenever we want.
You're kidding, right?
As long as the lines are closed like this, it looks like we can't go anywhere.
But I want to stop that criminal.
No sense in going over to the restaurant for now.
Right, can't eat chicken if I'm dead.
That's not what I was talking about. The place we need to be now is outside in the junkyard where the hitman lurks.
The only way to get there is to use the telephone lines.
Okay. This is quite an interesting room. Vision Man, what are you doing? Let's move the step ladder. I don't know why I want to examine this, but might as well.
These pictures are old. What are they of? Little fragments of rock? The fragments are glowing. Do you know what these are?
Sorry, but I've lost my memory. Probably not the best person to ask.
That's okay. I was only being polite. I didn't really think you'd know.
The fuck? Ouch, this lady's tongue can be sharp.
I can hear what you're thinking, remember?
I know.
Good one.
What could this be? Looks like a giant nail clipper.
Wait, he knows what a nail clipper is. He remembers that, but he doesn't remember a microscope, okay? You think so?
Do you know what it is?
Also, I know why he knows a nail clipper and not a microscope, but not everyone has played this game.
Why did you have to ask me? Couldn't you see I was looking away evasively?
Huh?
It's one of those sciencey things that scientists use. Ordinary people like us don't have to know what it is.
I don't remember what science is. It's apparently something Lynn doesn't like very much.
Inspector Cabanella is on his way. He'll be here any minute. Okay. We read this. Why do they show the whole dialogue? Just show me the speech bubbles and they're not even gonna acknowledge the fact that it's still down there. Okay, swivel this and then turn this on. Draw attention to the file. What?
How strange. Did you see Inspector Cabanella?
Yeah, seems pretty darn strange indeed.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about my notebook.
Notebook?
We lit it up for him plain as day, but nothing. It's not like Inspector Cabanella not to notice something.
Well, he's a weird guy, what can I say?
It's all you're going to focus on, isn't it?
Okay, she's dead. Bang!
Time's up.
Yeah, I guess go to the restaurant, get them to call the junkyard, and go from there. I wish there was a fast forward button sometimes. Like now. Let's go. Let's go. Hello, where would you like that delivered? Ah, they hung up. Oh, I remember this guy singing. La la la. What does it matter? A chicken order or two lost? If it were 3 orders, that would be a different story though. La la la. Just popped over here while we had the chance without much thought. This isn't where the hitman who's trying to kill me is. Clearly. Probably ought to hurry back. Okay, we can't use the telephone. Yeah, I guess, there has to be something else. Oh, if he is the one who... If Cabanella is the one who ignores it, then maybe this guy won't. Nope. There we go. Huh? That's Lynn's notebook. Hey, wait a minute. I thought she was practicing a dance move when I came in. Nope, that was definitely suspicious. No question. I better report this. What if I can make the call without her noticing? Hey, there we go.
What's up?
Oh, I've been watching Lynn, just like you told me to, and I noticed something suspicious.
You did? Inspector Cabanella was right.
She was hiding her notebook when I came in. You know, I just remembered one thing. This, now that I'm replaying this, I'm reminded of one game I played more recently. The Isomnium game. In terms of the puzzles, I don't know why it reminded me of this, but I enjoyed the puzzles here more than that one. I mean, both of them do involve some element of trial and error, but the other one was a bit too trial and error for my liking. And a lot of the time, I wasn't really thinking about the solution. Just doing steps randomly can be, the right step. I didn't love that game too much. I mean, it was okay. I knew the plot twist from the very first scene of the game. I guessed it, and I was right. So things did seem a bit too obvious. She was hiding her notebook when I came in.
A notebook, huh?
Yes, sir. In a very suspicious manner, and in a very conspicuous place.
Anything else?
How is she not hearing all this? Let's see. It's pink and it's a notebook.
Anything else?
Let's see. Come to think of it, she was using the phone when I came in too, and referring to her notebook.
Okay, someone will be over later. Don't let on you notice anything.
Hey, look at that. The phone line is going red. I bet it would work if you tried it now.
I bet you're right. The detective is talking to is outside in the junkyard.
That's where the horrible hitman who's after me is too.
Yep, let's go.
Let's go.
I've been waiting for you.
What are you? A desk lamp? That sounds like an old grandpa.
Just call me Ray.
Grandpa Ray?
You just have to get the grandpa part in there somewhere, don't you?
We're souls. We can choose any appearance we like.
Which means you have no intention of showing us what you really look like, right?
Now then, about that gunshot that took your life. I heard it way up on the upper level. A scant few minutes from now. The hitman is probably getting his rifle ready right now. Alright, I'm going in. I'll get him with those ghost trick thingies. I'm very sorry, young lady, but you don't have those powers. What? Why not? I'm afraid I don't know the reason. But only especial for you have the power of the dead. What? Are you saying I'm not special? That's not fair. Anyway, we don't have much time. Come on and hop in.
I'm really tempted to use this guy's animations for my alerts. So tempted. Carry on, boys. Hey, fate changed. Alright, hold it. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing with this. There we go. I think we wait. I think it's gonna show up here or something.
Well, we made it. Now it's time to hunt down that horrible hitman.
He must be around here somewhere, preparing to take a shot. There isn't a lot of time. Let's try to find him fast.
I'm going to make good and ensure he understands what happens to people who point guns at others.
There's a gleam in her eye that's absolutely blinding.
There he is.
I see my target. Time to go to work. I'll be head of the Hitman Division by next month now for sure. There he is, that horrible hitman.
I think his name is actually Tango, but that doesn't matter now. We have to stop him from shooting. Fast.
Why am I smiling? Like, oh, she might die. Yay. Yeah, with the lights on, it's less dangerous.
There, we put a stop to that shot at least.
We did it, so I'm safe now, right?
Well, that changed your fate a little, but it didn't avert it completely. We're not done yet. The headman is a professional, and he really, really wants to be head of the division apparently. I doubt blocking a shot here and there is really gonna stop him.
If you want to rough him up a little bit, I promise I won't put it in my report.
Let's think of something else before he gets a shot in.
Yay, fate changed. We have more time. Okay. Let's wait for this guy to go to the other side.
If I want that position, I have to be careful of even the least bit of light. Division head is my mission for this year. Next year, my motto will be, if I want to be director, I have to be careful of even the least bit of scandal.
Just sounds like he won't show up in spots where a light is on.
Next year I'm going to spread some nasty scandalous rumors about him. Oh, look at that, one of the lights went out.
There are 3 lights here altogether. Apparently we can't have all 3 of them on at once.
Our station is crazy cheap when it comes to electricity. Just so another detective could see what he was doing the other day. Had to pedal my bicycle in place to work at the headlamp.
A very sad tale indeed. Sounds like they're taking things way too far.
Nothing happens. Other way we can use it. I think it's gonna show up back here. He does. Turn this light on. And I think we use the siren this time for the second one. Hey, do you turn that flashing light on? Oh, it wasn't me. It went on by itself. Scared the heck out of me. I'll just make sure you lay off it. Don't want to waste any electricity. Things gotten that tight. That's pretty sad. They're really putting the squeeze on us lately about using too much power at sites. No one even let us use all of our searchlights at once. Oh boy. We ought to be free to do at least that much, especially on a dark night like tonight. Okay, we turn the siren on, he gets close, and now we move. There we go. I turned that one off. Turn around, quick, go. No, other way. Shit. I might be screwed this time. Go up. Can we make it in time? Go, 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 go. Nope, I didn't get anything out of that. Okay, that's better. Fuck! Come on, dude! Okay, we stopped that at least. Yeah. We just had to lower it there. Yeah, turn the one on the left off. Turn the other two on, and okay, come back here. Yeah, careful with the light. I'll use the siren this time. I'm not gonna use the light yet. Yeah, yada da da. I read this stuff already. Let me skip it. Get to this guy. Let's turn this one off. Alright, he's gonna go to the left now. And so will we. Open this. Swap over. There we go. Now he's gonna show up down here. There he is.
This is quite a distance from the target. But I can't work under spotlight after all. Never mind, a shot like this is nothing for a man of my skill. Mr. Division Head seems to like dark, gloomy places. I'll be happy to throw him in the dark, gloomy cell. Come on, Cicel, get him.
Well, when did I become her assistant? Did you hear a scream just now?
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
Nobody said it was. There. We found a nice dark spot for a gloom-loving hitman. I think your death has just been erased. Again.
Fate averted. Why not, I wonder?
Huh?
Why don't I have powers like yours? If I could do things like you do, it could really help me pursue my case. Why only the special few, huh? It's not fair.
That's not the same thing the little doggy said too. Oh, that's the same thing the little doggy said too. Well, I'm jealous of you, actually.
You are? Why?
Because your life can be saved, even if you die again tonight. I can save you with my ghost tricks. Nobody can save my life, though.
Oh,
These powers of the dead, why have they chosen me? Will I find the answer to the question tonight?
Cicel, I'm so sorry.
Well, you're free to do as you please now. Guess this is goodbye, detective.
Will we ever see each other again?
If you ever want to see me again, all you have to do is die.
Okay, got it.
I was kidding. Well, guess we better be getting back to the present.
Hey, he's alive again. Hey, who raised it again? I didn't raise it.
Lynn has escaped death for a second time. But that doesn't mean she's out of the water yet. I'll better go see how she's doing.
Whee! There we go. Well, looks like congratulations are in order. You erased yet another death.
But I haven't gotten any further in solving my own mystery, though.
That woman holds a key, don't forget that.
Lynn, huh? Now that she's alive again, she's probably still being detained in the Super's office. She won't be able to pursue her case without freedom to move around. I better go back to the Super's office and see her.
That sounds like a good idea.
I decided to go back to the office while Lynn was being detained. With her changed fate, her story was sure to change too. Maybe that would lead us in some new direction. Now that Lynn is alive again, I wonder what she's doing. She said she was investigating an important case tonight. Could that case be connected to me in any way?
Hey, chapter done. Okay. I think I'm actually going to end it here tonight. I know it's not really the usual length of time I usually stream, but I haven't streamed in a while. And my throat hurts. I am probably going to be helping someone else's stream later on, maybe in about an hour or two. I think he's planning on streaming Killer 7, and he wants me with him, so we might do that in a couple of hours. So I can rest my throat, and I think I'm actually going to continue this tomorrow. Probably earlier than today, so get more done, do a slightly longer stream. Maybe I'll try and do the alerts at some point. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for the follows, the host, the chat, all appreciated. I will. Let's have a look. Can we actually rate someone? Nope, no one I'm following is on. So yeah, I'll catch you all tomorrow. Thanks, Delete. Thanks, BB. I'm enjoying this again, even though I've played it already, and I do remember the main plot points. I'm enjoying it. It's fun. Occasionally, I do get an itch to play old games. Well, I don't mean old, as in older games I've played before. Heck, more recently, I've felt like replaying Final Fantasy 15, even though that's not really old. It's the first game I actually streamed without a microphone. But yeah, that was years ago now. But alright, I'm gonna rest for a bit, and then later on tonight, if you find me hosting somebody else, you'll know I'm probably on their channel. Yeah, the foreshadowing is very, very evident when you replay it. Like, I see a lot of things, and I sometimes say things, and then I go, oh yeah, well, it is explained by something later on. I played Final Fantasy 15 when it came out, like immediately when it came out. And I hear newer stuff make it a lot better. It's one reason why I want to revisit it. Sure, I could replay the extra stuff, the new scenes and stuff, but I think replaying the whole game is probably a better thing. And also, I get to do one thing again on stream, which is playing chapter 13. Okay, here's the thing. If you haven't played Final Fantasy 15, they give you sort of a music player in-game, where while you're walking around, you can have specific music playing. And they have tracks from different Final Fantasy games. And now there is one chapter in the game that's meant to be dark, depressing, and I play the MP3 player with a track that's none other than the Gold Saucer theme from Final Fantasy VII. And it's hilarious how different it is. A very depressing environment and depressing point in the story, and you're listening to the Gold Saucer theme. Love it. I really loved it. And this is why you don't watch me play depressing games, because I will find a way to laugh or make them hilarious. And that's just me. And before I forget, BB also streams, and I do tolerate them. Give him a follow or something. He has been streaming different things. He streams like a variety of games, more than I do. In a sense that, for me, I'll jump on a game and I'll stick to it for a while. BB, you might have him juggle a few games around. So it's always fun to watch him bully others in video games. And yes, BB stands for Big Bully. Don't believe him if he denies it. Yeah, Fall Guys. And then in other games too. Persona picking on school children. I'm disappointed, BB. I love how closed caption put that as disappointed baby. Yeah, I do have closed caption running for anyone who might be hard of hearing on stream. It's not very accurate, but it works. And also, if you're really bored, you can always laugh at the wrong closed caption. Anyway, for the umpteenth time, thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna end it here and resume tomorrow. I wanted to get back into regular streaming. I haven't really been doing a lot this month. So yeah. See you.